Howdy out there. Welcome on into the cargo bay where it's time for a little bit of hobby talk.
Hobby talk.
Hey, we both mixed it up there, PC.
You
Efficient.
gotta keep it. You gotta keep it fresh.
Well, right off the top here, BC, we just got done opening a little bit of Bounty Hunters.
Ooh, we sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did. I've got a total. We've recorded us doing 2 blasters each. We both opened 3. I've got everything separated. I've got my greens, my tier 1s, my blues, my tier 2s, and then my tier 3s all separated out. I'm getting ready to do some shuffling, organizing, making sure they're all in the right number. But yeah, I think the biggest news is that the product actually exists. It's in people's hands.
Yeah.
It's been over a year since this was announced. We were able to snag some of these blasters on Target.com for
That's right.
$20 a pop, which was lovely.
And let me tell you, I had the opportunity to get more than the allotted 3 per customer via, people I know. And I was like, I shouldn't do that, right? I should let people have a crack at this. I've seen so many people getting so many boxes. And I don't know how to feel about it. I guess I should just let people do what they want and not judge. But, sometimes I'm like, come on, can we not drive the price of bounty hunters up, please?
I'll tell you exactly how I feel about it. To the guy who got 30 boxes of blasters, congratulations. Way to go by you. You spent a lot of money on bounty hunter blaster boxes. Great, fantastic.
Most likely you get what you deserve.
3's kind of the sweet spot on this product. So I'm not spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on bounty hunters. It was a wonderful, enjoyable rip. I got 5 parallel numbered cards out of it. You got 6. You got a die cut card. In terms of it being a retail product, thoroughly enjoyable.
Yeah,
for me.
Yeah, it's exciting to know that, hey, if you pick up a blaster of this at Target, if you see one before someone buys all of them, you'll probably get a numbered card out of there, at least from our experience.
Yeah, at least one in every box that we open. So
yeah, and if you count the numbered patch card, that's 7 parallels total, right? No, I guess I got 7 numbered cards.
Well, whatever. I got 5.
Including your patch card?
Including my patch card, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just a quick note on this. I've seen a lot of negative feedback in the various groups. And as shocking, I know that there's negative feedback on the internet. My thing is, let's start managing our expectations about some of these products.
Yeah.
That's my big piece of advice. This is a retail rippable hobby product. I know it was a long time coming.
Yeah.
But looking at it, I was always like, this is like a bounty hunters. This is like a battle plans. This is like a Skywalker saga. It's a big, 100 card paper base. You're gonna get some inserts.
The paper base, you can tell from the design, is not going to be super collectible, just because they're not that aesthetically pleasing all the time. Some of the cards look good, some of them don't look great, but
in general, I'm going to say let's start managing our expectations, Star Wars collectors, because this is not the sports card hobby. The odds of pulling a banger out of any given pack is very rare.
Yeah.
You pulled a fantastic 1 of 75 Mandalorian.
To me, this is as good as it gets, right? I got a 1 of, which is great, of a cool character, bounty level 2. I wasn't expecting anything better than that. Don't get me wrong, my heart went pitter-patter hoping for one of those bounty buybacks. I think that's a very cool thing. I would love to see buybacks in every top Star Wars product. I just think they're fun as heck.
Yeah, no, they're very cool, but extraordinarily rare, and so they're fetching a nice premium. I just think, hey, let's all manage some expectations, especially when we're looking at what we can reasonably estimate is going to be, this. I will say, if you're opening hobby boxes at the prices that they're at, I would probably be very disappointed with this product, and I would be upset too. But
yeah, especially if I'd ordered a case of hobby boxes, Yeah, that would hurt.
Yeah,
That would hurt.
that one's an ouchie. So shout out to all of you who did the cases and didn't get great stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hope some of you out there got something great.
I mean, I think, yeah, always. For me, the sweet spot on this sort of stuff is if you can find the retail, great. If you can go out and buy a whole set that someone's already completed for like $10, fantastic. You're saving yourself a lot of money. And then go pick a single for $150 that you want, and you have not broken the cost of a box at this point. So
yeah,
that would be my advice. You can
that $150 goes a long way. Or instead of getting 2 hobby boxes, get one of those bounty buybacks. Or
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my take on this sort of stuff.
I was pleasantly surprised by the print quality on these cards. The images are really sharp. I mean, unless it's a blurry image that they chose. The print quality is very sharp. The gloss is nice. Haven't had a lot of edge issues with the cards. Like, some of the corners are a little soft. Like, this Mando has one corner that's not perfect. But I think the patch cards look about as good as patch cards do. Like, not a big fan of patch cards.
There's my highlight is my Boba Fett.
Yeah, that's
patch card. Just a base, not numbered, but it's a cool looking card. I don't know that I'm gonna do anything with it. You know what I mean? Like
stick it on a shelf. You know,
shelf space at a premium right now, baby.
That's true. We got some cool cards between the two of us. Yeah, filling up those cargo bay shelves. So this die cut card, not super high quality, but it was cool to. And I weighed the boxes before I opened them, and one had a 0.01 gram difference. It's because of this die cut card.
They chopped some of it out.
Yeah, that was the difference.
Yeah, it's
it was a great time, and I wish I lived in a world where, like, occasionally when I go into a Target, like, just getting some stuff, I could be like, oh, maybe I'll grab one of these boxes. But
one day I hope we do live in that world.
Yeah, maybe if we all manage our expectations, and we won't have to pay so much money for Star Wars cards all the time.
Yeah, I'd say I think the next one that's gonna get the big hobby, or not, the retail release is going to be our Book of Boba Fett Season 1. And before I jump to that real quick, I do just want to note that the hobby box price is sinking on the on these bounty hunter boxes. Nice. I saw as of yesterday, it was $175 on Blowout. I still would advise against that particular price.
Yeah.
It's $225 on Steel City Collectibles. But if you use the Cargo Bay
no, because it's a pre-order.
Off.
It's a pre-order, so our code doesn't
work.
No,
not for bounty hunters. You're still good on bounty hunters.
My bad.
Yeah, bounty hunters, you can get that down to $220. That's almost a deal. So it's coming down. I think it should come down further. I think this product should probably settle at 120.
Yeah, 120 I think is as much as we can hope for.
Reasonably, I think 120. I think probably this is a $60 product.
Yeah.
If I lived in a perfect world, but prices aren't doing that right now. So yeah, hopefully it comes down. If anyone's interested in getting a hobby, see if you can't find some retail stuff out there. So that's just a quick pricing update on where this is. It is kind of sinking, but I think it's coming back to where the expectations or the reality of what this product actually is. So good for the market for adjusting that. Because I think Blowout was like, we got a lot of these boxes sitting around here at $250. Maybe we should lower the price. The interesting note on the Book of Boba Fett Season 1 cards that are coming out, they have blasters for pre-order on Steel City Collectible.
Okay.
This is not something I've seen before. Now, the hobby boxes are on pre-order pretty much on all the big sites, which is normal, but this past week they released the blasters of Book of Boba Fett Season 1 for $22. So that's the $2 markup of whatever you'd be able to find it on at like Target.
Yeah.
You can get a 40-box case for $850.
That's a lot of boxes of cards.
If you're so inclined. Yeah, it is a lot of cards. So just be aware those hobby boxes are still going for a 125 on Book of Boba. You've got a pre-order of one, don't you?
Yeah, I think I have 2 Book of Boba
Mm.
hobby on pre-order. I can't remember. I think that's right.
Yeah, I still haven't pulled the trigger on that one yet, but it's something I'm still kicking around. To me, it feels like I may do one. While it's still not $175 because it's going to get a markup. Hopefully, it stays at that price. I don't think it should go much higher than 25 for that. Another pricing update: Topps Chrome Black that was released at 150 on Blowout is now up to 175.
There you go.
It's Blowout is the only one that has it currently for pre-sale, but David Adams Card World is going to be releasing it for pre-sale on Tuesday.
Okay.
So I'm gonna keep my eye on that. If it releases at 150 on there, I might pre-order a box just to be wild.
Yeah.
Because it's guaranteed autograph, 3 other cards. What a deal!
One parallel.
One parallel. Yeah. So, but a cool kind of looking product. I like the look of those cards. The baseball skew of those is pretty cool. So, keeping an eye on that. But that's mostly what's going on in the Star Wars card world.
Yeah.
The other thing I did notice, the blank artist sketch cards are going out for the Galaxy Chrome set. I've seen some artists post their blank proofs. So get ready for a storm, everybody.
Yeah, man.
Galaxy Chrome Volume 2's coming.
That's gonna hurt me. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have a problem, I think, when it comes to those Galaxy Chrome cards, VC. They're I don't know. Yeah, they're I'm gonna try to have enough saved to buy a couple boxes. We'll see what the price is. I think there's a chance they could set a price of like 300, or they're just gonna print it like crazy, right? And the parallels will be harder to find.
Yeah. I mean, if it's at 300, I'll buy one box and wipe my hands of it. Probably. Just if it's that expensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they price it at 300, I can't get 2 boxes. If it's if it's 150 somehow when it comes out, I'll get 2 boxes.
Yeah.
And then but I it's so much money, and then I have to think about, like, man, should I just get 1 box and hold that other 150 to get a card? I don't know.
Things for us to consider in the future, I would say. Either way, I say we split a box for a cargo hold.
Yep. Put a box in the cargo hold for sure.
That collection's going nicely. So we'll obviously keep our eye on the Galaxy Chrome Volume 2 as that's getting ready. So I think that's still scheduled.
Be far away.
It's like October, I think, or something.
That soon?
I think so.
Oh no!
But it'll probably get pushed back. But I think the original release is sometime in October. Yeah.
Okay. I'm flying to 2 weddings in October, so maybe I'll get no boxes of Galaxy 2. That's how that'll work out.
Yeah. Maybe. Maybe.
Well, BC. I guess you've got something in front of you. You've got the show together, right?
Oh, it's like 60% of it.
I was gonna
derail by all means. I can get us back on the tracks eventually.
I just wanted to talk about Star Wars Card Trader for a second.
That was the next item on my agenda.
All right, yeah. You and I just both simultaneously kind of dropped right off of that app, right?
Yeah, I ducked out of that. I ducked out pretty hard.
It was fun for a second, and like again, it was a decent replacement for Twitter. But I think the thing is there was like one day I didn't grind the 3rd Obi-Wan set or whatever, and it was like, oh, that's gone. And like, do I want to push enough buttons to get enough points to open one of these virtual packs? No, I don't. I would rather play a video game, I think. So I mean, I don't know. It was fun for a minute. It's just not for me.
I had the exact same feeling. It was the day that I traveled back from my beach vacation, where I just was like I just didn't do anything at all, and I was like, I guess I missed the 3rd episode of Obi-Wan, so I have 14 of the 19 I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like I don't think I care.
I-
Yeah, it just was. It was so much of the grind. I think it's probably a lot more fun because I know there are people who have like we're part of a big group of card
right.
traders, so like I don't have to go in and grind so hard, or I can just trade stuff that I get with, if we've got 20 people who are all doing it, then that's cool.
Yeah.
For us, it was like, oh, we're just gonna keep mashing buttons, and yeah, I was like, I can't keep doing it. It's not as rewarding as even pulling something like a Max Rebo
Yeah. Yeah.
out of 150. This I can treasure forever.
Yeah.
The green that I got for collecting all of the Obi-Wan Kenobi Part 1 base green set, that one chase card, there's like 5,000 of them. Like, nah. And I just a picture on my phone, so it's like I just don't have the same affinity for it. I would much rather do physical cards.
I mean, I know my friends don't actually care when I'm like, "Hey, look at this low-numbered Star Wars card," but they really wouldn't care if I was like, "Hey, look at this picture on my phone of."
Look at my
of
hold
a
on.
card.
What of my rarest? What is my most rare? Let me pull this up. I think it's my Kylo Ren masterwork that I have.
Mine is my TOB1.
Yeah, Toby.
Yeah.
Let's just pull it up here real quick and get. Oh, I can claim. I got a prop. No, thank you. Let's go to the old collection and just see what even my most rare, the epic card of 246.
Hey,
And I'm like, cool.
that's
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Great. I don't know what to do with this.
And I
Pull it up.
constantly see people, selling their massive accounts for like $50, and it's like it took you probably money to build the account you have, and I have no interest in, buying that.
Yeah,
Which
like
just
I said,
speaks to like it's not for me, man.
no, yeah, it's like I said when we first started talking about it. It reminds me of the Galaxy of Heroes game, which is just a grind and turns into a money pit, and I'm just like, meh. I'll spend my money on physical cards that take up actual space in my abode here, and
Yeah,
go
because
that route.
I do like flipping through my cards, my physical cards. I do that quite a bit, and I'd rather do that than push buttons on that app. So this will probably not be a card trader app or
No.
podcast, but
But
there's probably, I'm sure there's that out there. I think
I'm glad we explored it. I'm glad we dipped our toe into it
Yeah.
to check it out.
yeah. And who knows? I might look at the app every once in a while just to see what new sets are coming through, especially when I'm sure they'll do like a Chrome Galaxy, or they should do a little Chrome Galaxy preview set at some point.
Yeah, I would imagine, but yeah, I just sort of fell out of love with the daily grind of being a button pusher and having to do it in the correct order to maximize my credits and rewards and drops and no. Like, man, no thanks.
Yeah.
I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do you have any? Did you make any pickups of physical cards, BC?
I did. Yeah, I've got. See if I can find what I've got here. Nope, it's not there. Hold on. I was rearranging everything.
While you're doing that, BC, I just want to plug again. If you listen to our episode 4 of Obi-Wan Kenobi, you can find the code to enter for this raffle for the 2 of 99 Offbeat Buddies. And
Listen,
then,
folks, you got to get on it. You got to get on it, people.
if you email us a screenshot of your review of our podcast posted on Apple Podcast or Spotify in the next couple weeks here, you will be entered to win this PSA 10 Living Set Yoda. So these are the 2 giveaways we've got going on right now.
My goodness, Mike, how could you pass up money?
Yeah, I don't know how you could.
You can't do it. Well, I can't find what I was looking for. I picked up the Omega Living Set card.
Yeah.
I think I might try to put together a little Bad Batch set, and then I purchased these a while ago, but they're in now. My Mon Mothmas, the
Yeah, that's
Genevieve O'Reilly as Mon Mothma, as she will be reprising her role for the Andor series. So potential giveaways there. Also, no one sent us their shipping information for these 3 Obi-Wan of 350 parallels from Galactic Files. So
I saw that someone
those are still out
commented
there.
on our YouTube that they'd emailed us. I'm not sure if that's related to that. Could be.
Maybe. I've not seen that email yet.
My bubblegum cards came in from Topps now. These are thick card stock here, and they're just kind of like fake card pack covers for bubblegum cards. I got the Mando and Grogu. I saw a lot of people on the Facebook group were like, hey, Topps just sent me a shiny foil numbered parallel along with my order. And I was like, oh my gosh, am I going to get one? Because that's all that I want. No, they didn't. They didn't send me anything extra. But they're good looking. They're in a big thick case. I think they were still too much money, but this is my shelf card.
Nice.
These are my shelf cards right now. I don't care at all if they get sun damage on them,
Yeah.
But yeah, they're cool to look at.
Nice.
They're cool to hold.
Yeah, I saw people were posting like the rainbow foily, the C3PO one looked really cool. I was like, that's a sweet parallel there. Still haven't received any Kenobi
No.
parts 1 or 2 cards. I assume those will be coming soon.
I choose the free shipping on those, so I generally get
too.
them way later than everyone else.
Yeah,
but
I also chose free shipping. So the part 4 was the one that just came out on Topps, I believe. So if you're following along, make sure you get those because those are gonna be hot items. I guess.
I don't know. I'm not so sure about it. I have seen people complaining about the print quality of those cards, and like, I don't know. They were always kind of crappy. Those the Topps now.
Yeah, I wish they would be. If they're going to be crappy, if they could be $10 instead of $20.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
5 cards.
Definitely.
I would appreciate that.
What I would really love instead is if for each episode they did one of these big thick cards like the bubblegum cards, right?
Yeah.
And then it was $20. I would rather pay for that, I think, because that
Like
would be a cool
premium
collection.
card.
Yeah, like one cool image from each episode. But I don't run Topps yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I'm coming for you, Topps.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming they're going to announce the Kenobi season 1
I want
set at some point coming out for similar to the Book of Boba Fett and Mandalorian kind of stuff.
I want them really badly. I'm having a great time with the show. I don't think it's perfect, but I think some of the shots, just like specific images, are perfect.
We'll make very good trading cards.
Yeah. So yeah, I definitely want some of those. And BC, I don't know if you've seen this rumor going around. Looks like someone is claiming, anyway, it's been circulating around Twitter. It was posted to some website that the final episode is 1 hour and 33 minutes.
I
don't know that I believe it. Yeah, I don't know that I believe it.
About this. This is based off of the theatrical runtime of Kenobi parts 1 through 6.
What I saw was someone had posted from like some sort of service, like a preview with the 1 hour 33 runtime under episode 6.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we will see.
I don't think they'll be that generous either. I would love it. I would love it to wrap up with a movie length episode, but
yeah, no, I think that'd be great. I don't. If we get it, fantastic. If it's 1 hour, I'll be fine with that too, because I'm gonna have to watch it twice on Wednesday before we talk about it. So either way, I'll be excited to watch it. But if it's not 1 hour and a half, I just the way the internet is like, this is the best, this is the greatest show of all time, or this is the worst. I'm just like, can we all just calm down? It is neither the greatest, nor is it the worst.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's good. It's fine.
I mean,
but people are like, there's never been better Star Wars. I'm like, yes, there has. That's okay. I mean, if that's your opinion, cool. But the way people are just like either falling all over themselves or vomiting in the streets out of frustration. It's like, let's all just
Yeah.
calm down,
Yeah.
the internet, and enjoy these, because that's what we should be doing with them, which I think I have been doing very much these last few episodes. So, but maybe that's just people on the internet being people on the internet.
I think it's also, like the Star Wars internet is a lot like, I feel like K-pop internet, where it's like, if you're part of the Star Wars internet, you never say anything bad. Like, if you're part of one sect of the Star Wars internet, your job is just to praise the thing. And if you're part of the other Star Wars internet, your job is to just be a shitbag.
And just take a dump on everything.
Just hate everything.
That's not canon. That's not canon.
It is now. Deal with it.
They just made it canon, friend. Guess what? Guess who gets to decide canon? Not you.
So yeah, but I don't know. I've got high hopes for the last episode. Should be fun. I've got even more high hopes for whatever's coming next with our old Iwanobi, as it's definitely gonna happen. I'm sure it'll happen. But yeah, we'll have an extra set of the full set of those cards. Will be a giveaway, BC. I'm not sure how I'm gonna roll that giveaway out, and then that'll be the last giveaway for a good long while, I do believe.
Yeah. Let's discuss off air some giveaway strategies for the cargo bay. I think because after Kenobi wraps up on Wednesday, which is wild, we've got a little bit of a breather, like we were talking about on our Kenobi episode. We got a little bit of a breather before we get more Star Wars content. So we'll be we're doing some regular cargo bay chatting about Star Wars stuff. Maybe come up with some hobby specific episodes when we do our hobby talk. But it's been nice having a new product and opening packs again.
Yeah,
feels great. Feels fantastic.
Yeah,
I just love it. I love it.
I do too. That was genuinely a delight to finally open some card arenas up. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's about it for me this week, BC.
I think that's what I think. I think that's all the news that's fit to print.
All right, cool. Well, if you're out there listening, do give us a like and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening or doing whatever on. Thanks for being here in the cargo bay. We'll be back on Wednesday with our reaction talk about part 6 of Obi-Wan, and then I think we'll have like a powwow the next week. I don't know if I should say powwow anymore. That seems like an appropriated, like, bad term, maybe.
I feel like it's pretty frowned upon in some circles.
Yeah, I apologize for that.
It happens.
We will sit down and talk about, maybe with some guests, about Obi-Wan as a whole.
We still have episode 9 in the bucket.
Yeah, we do. I got to put that together. Get that out there.
That out and take a week off.
That's true. I do want to talk about Obi-Wan as a whole, because as you were saying, that this is the best thing in the world, this is the worst thing in the world. Maybe sit on it for a second before you proclaim either one. It's like when someone's like something. Whenever a new movie comes out and someone's like, "This is the best movie I've ever seen," I'm like, really curious if you're gonna feel that way in a year.
Avatar's not that good, friend.
We might have to cover Avatar 2 in the cargo bay.
We're going to have to do it.
We're entering the age of Avatar.
We've got our fingers on the pulse of pop culture here in the cargo bay. Avatar 2. Waterworld. I can't wait.
Is that the name of it?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, okay.
It's got something to do. Yeah, it's got something to do with them being in the water. It's going to be a CG spectacle of water. I don't know. We'll see what happens. James Cameron's been working for a long time on Avatar 2, 3, 4, and 5, so we're going to get them all, whether we want them or not.
We live in a very strange era. So yeah, glad to experience it with you all here in the cargo bay, and we'll catch you next time. Bye forever.
Bye, y'all.